Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our weekly live. I'm super happy to be with you today. Hello there on LinkedIn. Hello on Facebook. Hello on Instagram. Like wonderful having you all together on one time shot. So today, guys, I we had last week. I didn't show up because we had the 4-day prosperous self image for phenomenal women. It was super good. I'm super excited about the results, and it was so engaging. I missed you guys. So today we're gonna wrap up what we covered, and I'm gonna talk because we got like Q&A and I got asked about questions and requests. So we're gonna cover everything for you today. And actually, there is a question about living a rich life. So lots of us like, and by rich, I'm not talking only about money. Like Bob Marley, the late Bob Marley said, like some people are so poor they don't have except money. So this is not to underestimate the value of money or to say that money is not necessary or that we appreciate it, not at all. But there are other aspects to our life in order to live a rich life. So what does it mean for you to live a rich life? For you, I would ask you and encourage you, if you are attending live with me right now, if you have the time to do that, or if you are catching on replay, just consider the following areas that I'm going to ask you about. If you right now, imagine with me, if you right now are the richest guy on earth or the richest lady on earth and you have all the money you want, you have it all, would you change the job that you are doing right now? So some people may say yes, some people may say no, and some people will say like, I love what I do, but I would work less, right? So if you realize that, it means you are already living part of the rich life that you would love to live, right? So another question, if you have all the money in the world right now, would you change what you eat? Would you eat different? Would you give up what you're eating right now and eat something different? Some people would say like, oh, the more money I would go to more fancy restaurant. Yes, understood. Some people would say, oh, well, maybe I won't have a Chinese more or whatever. And some people say, no, I really love what I eat, but I would go to more fancy restaurant. Just I'm bringing awareness that we are living already part of the rich life, but we are not aware of. So let's buckle up and continue. So another question, and this one doesn't need you to be very rich if you don't want them anyways. So would you, if you have all the money in the world, would you change your friends that you have right now? Like, okay, you don't need all the money to change them. Like you can filter and see like, so you may say like, no, I love my friends, or like some of them would drop, like whatever. So what I'm asking these questions just to let you realize that we are already all living part of the rich life we are aspiring for. So until we understand that we already are there, okay, we won't achieve the mega results that we want. We won't like go for the bigger results that we want. We would be just like, I want it because when I want something, this is wonderful. But if I need something, I am coming from a place of lack. And by that I mean like I'm coming of place like I don't have, there isn't enough. I don't believe that I am wealthy. I am miserable. I am not rich. Oh, I feel guilty if I have money. I would I feel like I'm so angry at others who are making the money I want and I'm not making this money. Like, so this is coming from a place of lack. This is not coming from a place of abundance, which is our nature, and which is like, if you, and by abundance, for you who do not know or haven't heard me before, abundance, I mean that there's already plenty for everyone. And when I go and live my life feeling stressed, like always in competition, always feeling like I have to do that, or I have to get it first before it's gone, or somebody else is gonna take it. With this lack mindset, what do you think I'm gonna attract in my life? Am I gonna attract more abundance, or am I gonna attract more lack? I'm gonna attract definitely more lack because I'm coming from lack. So competition, we say like people who are competitive, competition shows ignorance. Bear with me, because I believe that if I don't do that or if I don't get these, then you will get them first and I'm not going to have anything for myself. That's not true. Okay. Abundance is our birthright. when you go for a walk in nature, and I do this every morning and I love it, you see lots of trees and leaves and grass. You cannot count them. So this is like abundance already manifesting for you. When you are breathing the air, that this is the number one essential thing that we need. When you appreciate the air, because I'm not thinking about like, oh, I forgot today to plug in my lungs so that I can smell and breathe the air that I need. Oh, I forgot to turn on my heart to work. Like there is a whole kingdom running inside your body, and you're not even having 1% choice to like go and stop it or let it work. And it's like abundance is your birthright. So everything is being like helping you, nothing is against you. It's inside between these two ears, which is you against you. Okay, I hope this makes sense, because people, when if you really want to be wealthy in terms of finance, and I want to ask you, like, how do you feel around money when you get a bill, when you want to invest, when you like at a restaurant, like, do you always look on the right hand side, the prices? Oh, 20, 15, 5, I'm going to get this. Oh, I want to get this. This is how you feel about money? Like when you spend it, you're afraid it's not going to come back? This is very important, guys. Like, this is very deep. Like, how do you feel about money? What does money mean to you? Like, money is a tool. Like, money is a tool. Like, use it in order to exchange goods, exchange service. It reflects the level of service you give to others, so you exchange it for money. So like nothing more than that. Not money is not going to make you bad or worse person. Money is going to make you more of who you are, and the more you have of it, if you love to help others, if you love to donate, if you love charity work, if you love to gift your family, if you love, and the season of gifting is coming soon, I have something to share with you as well. Like, if you love all this, when you have more, you're gonna give more, right? When you have more. So there is nothing wrong about having or wanting more. Needing is a lack, but wanting is a desire that you want to do. You want to have it to help others. You want to have it to have a bigger impact in the world. And lots of people, what's honestly blocking you from having the money that you want is not that there is lack of money, it's not the economy, it's not the other people, it's nothing of this. It's what you believe is available for you. We covered, like, in the, as I told you, we had the 4 days. Still the replays are available for a few more days. If you want, like, let me know and I can get you into a group to watch it. So we talked about, like, money is just a medium of exchange of energy. So I am giving you a service in return of this money. I am giving you, you're giving me, like, I'm going to the supermarket, I'm gonna get grocery and stuff. I'm not gonna exchange with service, I'm gonna exchange with money. So the more you have, the better life you have, not only for you, but for others. And when we talk only about money, what I can do for myself, and I think about my bills, I cannot expand my mind to think about what's possible for me. And I will be focused on that. What does this create? Honestly, what is this going to create in your body? More stress. You're gonna feel stress when you are like, oh, I'm anxious about the bill. I am worried about how I'm gonna make, how is gonna like make this sum. I don't know, like, so when you are living in stress, you're living in survival mode. By survival mode, it's like fight or flight. So we are, as like God created us and created all creatures, they can tolerate stress for 10-15 minutes. Some people live all their life in stress. And what does that end in? And what by that I mean, like, if you see a deer grazing in the wild and then it's chased by a coyote, for example, it will, like, now it's in fight and flight mode. It's gonna run for its life. The blood is withdrawn from everywhere, going to her ends, like her hands and feet, so that she can run so fast and escape this. Once the threat is done, once the threat is done, she goes back into grazing and like being calm. We have dominion. We are a more complex creature. So what do? You can create stress from a Visa card. You can create stress while you're sleeping in your bed thinking about like the bills. You can create stress thinking about like what can possibly go wrong. You can create stress. You can do it right here, right now, without anything happening around you. Like, so what happens when you do that? This stress is gonna is helping is gonna decrease the level of your being smart, because we cannot, if I am in stress, if I am in fight and flight mode, I am worried about a certain problem and I'm in fight and flight, I feel this is danger, this is gonna hurt me. When I am in this mode, can I like learn something new? Can I care about you? Can I be present when I talk to you? None of this is going to happen because I'm in fight and flight mode. So I have like minimized how like my level of creativity, I have minimized my level of being present for others. I am not even aware. I'm like, people are walking hypnotized, like you are being hypnotized in your problem. Okay, so if I give the problem a level, like I'm gonna share with you here, so to make it like relatable here. So for example, if this is your problem and it's here on level, let's give the problem, for example, 5. It's on the difficulty is on level 5, okay? And let's say here you are on level 2, so the problem is on level 5. So you believe that the problem is bigger than you, and you're so worried, and like it's showing you the numbers upside down. That's fine. So when I am worried and I feel the problem that I have or the stress in my life I have is bigger than me, then I will stay in fight and flight mode. Okay, what I can do, the problem is here, right? So if I grow myself, I grow as a person, and I am now on level 8. Okay, this is 8. Good. 8 reflects the same figure. So the problem now, I am bigger than the problem. So the problem did not change. What changed is me. So it's all about what you have here inside your mind, how you think about yourself, how you grow yourself, so that the problem will dissipate on its own. But when I make it big, I make like the problem as if it's the tiger in the room, or it's like the elephant in the room, whatever is gonna crush me, and I'm so dominated by it. Oh, I am definitely consumed by it, and I am in stress, fight and flight mode. How is this going to affect me on the long run? Well, when you live under stress for a long period of time, one of two things is going to happen. This stress is going to eat up on your healthy cells in your body, which will cause you, like your genes will degenerate, like you will get ill. And I'm talking about serious illness, I'm not talking about something light, because it gets stored in your body. And then how I'm gonna release this, I'm like, I am living the problem, I live a story. And by the way, everybody has a story about the past. Whatever problem you had, whatever trauma you had, you have a story about it. Well, now it's proven that this story, 80% of it is not true. Because for the story to live with you years and years and years, you have to feed into it of your energy, so that you can keep it alive and keep it bigger than you, and you are your story. I hope this makes sense, right? So I wanna have like, okay, the experience happened, whatever the trauma happened, whatever I have been through happened, it happened. When I separate my emotions, when I separate how I feel about what happened from the event itself, now only I have open space for wisdom. So wisdom is like taking away the emotion from the event. You can know that if you were in a relationship, like with a partner, and you meet him on the street, if you left in anger and hatred and you did not end on good terms, like I'm saying, okay, if you see him and you still feel like this anger boiling in inside me, this is like gonna, like, I don't like it, I hate him, I don't want to see. It's just, as long as I'm still reacting, having a strong emotional reaction to him or to the events that happened in the past with him, then I haven't healed, then I haven't learned the wisdom. But when I know that I healed, I know I healed when I separate myself from the emotion. So then the event happened, something happened, I'm neutral to it. When I see it and nothing inside me steers, now I know I learned the lesson behind why this happened in my life without having the emotion. I hope this makes sense, right? So if I give you, for example, a bucket full of money, like $1 million, and you have a small bucket, you have like, can you fit in $1 million into this glass? Definitely no. So you are the container. You allow money into your life as much as how the vessel is big. So, and that by me, I mean by the vessel is you. What do you do in order to be loving, like having a wonderful relationship with money, to attract more money in your life? What do you do? What do you do? Do you still run your life with the beliefs, the old ones, that money is the root of all evil? Money means trouble. Money means like it separates people. Money is a source of pain. Money is a tool. So if I, for example, like tool, for example, we shovel. If we shovel your garden, like a shovel is a tool, right? So, for example, if I say money is the root of all evil, for example, if this is one of your beliefs, let's replace the word money with the word shovel. How would it feel? Like shovel is the root of all evil. You will laugh at it, right? You have a reaction to it because you have emotional blocks around it, which is stopping you from receiving more or asking for your words or getting more in your life. I hope this makes sense, right? Like type for me sense if you're watching live. If I cannot see your comments right now, but I will definitely go through it. So when we learn how to heal our emotions, because I can give you, like you can hear to me like with your mind, your ears, right? And you try, it's like you're grasping information. But if you haven't gone to the emotional side, nothing is going to happen. You cannot ask for the promotion you want because around money, you don't feel comfortable. And if I say like money is the root of all evil, or I hate money, or money is the source of problem. For example, if I were your friend and you're always saying I'm the root of all evil, I am source of trouble, would I love to be around you? Definitely no. Our energy will like repel together. We're not gonna be good together. Okay. But same for money, because it's, as well as I said, it's just a tool. It's nothing more than that. Okay, what makes people like push money away? Why people push money away, or they do not have the abundance they want in their life? So we talked about first, rich does not mean just like only money. And it, like rich means like you live a rich life, you have a life on purpose, you are giving to others, you are enjoying the quality of the relationship you have, you are appreciating the work you're doing, you love life, you are in love with yourself. I cannot love anybody if I don't love myself. And if you criticize yourself a lot, if you are the judge all the time to yourself, you honestly are the judge to others. Like we do to others what we do to ourselves. So when I am a judge, I cannot be a lover. When I am a judge, a critic, I cannot love anyone. And if, worst of all, if I'm a judge to myself, I do not appreciate me, I do not come a place of compassion. So what makes us judge ourselves? Like when we are stuck in guilt, when we are stuck in anger, when we are stuck in jealousy from others, when we are stuck in like I cannot forgive them, look what they did to me, and I keep on saying the story over and over and over and over for years and years and years to come, and most of what I am saying is fabricated for it to survive 20, 30, 40 years. I'm adding layers to it. So I am tangling more around my emotions. And when I am feeling guilty, or I am feeling like I feel unworthy, so I cannot ask for what I want. When I feel unworthy, I do not ask for the quality of relationship that I would love to enjoy. I do not ask for the money that I know I am worthy of. I do not ask for the raise. I do not stand up for myself or for my loved one because I feel I am unworthy, connected to guilt. If this is something that you like wanna, like we're stepping into the happiness and the joy season very soon, your kids will be staying home with you, not going to school. It's the vacation season, the holiday season is coming soon. And like people, usually some people have lots of issues around the holidays. They say like there is lots of family drama, I cannot stand it any longer, this is driving me crazy. So how would it mean to you? What would it mean for you if you step into this season? If you step like when dealing with your loved one, when dealing with your colleagues at work or your boss, and there is nothing like sense of like, and you're feeling at peace, what does that mean to you? Like when you are at peace inside this drama, And you come from a place of not like you're watching, you're superior to them. You come from a place like open heart. I am compassionate. Well, they are here because of this. I understand now what's going on and I choose peace. Well, this is what I have. Like, I honestly, I told you guys, I have a season thing because we had lots of calls last week with the people who attended and other people who were asking me about what they can do for the season. And we have come up with only one day, and it is called the Wealth and Freedom Workshop. It's only one day. But in this one day, what are you gonna get out of this? This is what you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna process all the emotions, the negative ones that you have around any event that you are seeing that is your story, quote unquote. Okay. And we are gonna, like, because you are not gonna ask for the money you want, you are not gonna ask for the relationship you want, you are not gonna enjoy it if you do not feel worthy, if you have sense of guilt, or if you have anger towards other. Well, this is gonna be a fun day, by the way. It's gonna start from 10 till 4. Like, we have plenty of time together, and we're gonna like work through these emotions in a fun way, giving you the tools so then when it hits, you know what to do, and it's gonna go forever. I am gonna as well, because I have worked a lot with lots of people, and I know after the event is done and then they go into the days and then they go back to their old models of like reacting to others, and like, oh, this makes me angry, or I still like, I'm triggered. So I know, and I know that this is going to happen sometimes. So what I decided to do, I decided to include as well 14 days follow up for you, and giving you every day one single step, easy step in a cozy environment. You're not going to attend or anything in the 14 days. You're going to get the tools and ask the questions and get the answers, because like you may like go and see your mom-in-law and she's now the tiger in the room, or like, and you're having panic attack, you're having stress, or like this, or the cousin said so, or my son is doing that, whatever it is, or I cannot ask for my boss to give me the money I want. We're approaching the end of the year. If this is something that you feel like, oh, I can benefit from that, this is something I need and I would love to be a part of, this is a one-time opportunity, and it's gonna be fabulous. Because as I said, I had feedback from the people who are interested. Some people like got for the boot camp, we're done with that, this is closed, this is done, only 5 people are there. But now we have this day coming up. It will be 7th of December. It's on a Saturday, and you will get immense value for how, like, what you're gonna get. Honestly, you're gonna free yourself of the guilt, the negative emotions which are blocking you from asking for what you want and living the quality of life that you want. Not only that, you're gonna change and reframe your mind about money, because you cannot have money if you have the current beliefs about money. That's why you don't have the amount you want right now. So we are going to help you change your relationship with money on that day. And you're going to we're going to do like lots of inner work, lots of meditations. We're going to have lots of breaks, water breaks, dance breaks. So it's going to be fun. So because when you're not coming to get information, because now you're gathering information. But if you haven't worked on the deep roots, it will stay there. What's going to change? If I am changing the relationship, I left my spouse and I'm looking for another relationship. Well, I did not heal what's inside. I'm going to bleed on the other guy, and I'm going to give him hard time, and I'm going to say I'm a failure. Well, this is a vicious cycle. It's not going to end. It always starts with you. All you have to do, reach out to me and say the word freedom, so we can tell you about it. If this is like, if it's a good fit, yes, I want to be there. I want the wealth and the mind freedom, Rasha. I am done. And one day retreat. This is a wonderful opportunity. Yes, I'd love to do that. And this is based on the feedback, honestly, I got from you. So it's a one day, and it's going to help you to step into the season without stress, because stress is going to appears as wrinkles on your face. Stress appears as illness in your body. Stress appears as depression, as an anxiety. So, and you are not geared to live with stress. So if you live there and like your stress is from a Visa card, from a debit card, from a relationship, from like whatever it is, like, let's dismantle that together in a fun environment, very friendly, very loving, and super fun. This is what matters, because we learn better when we feel good. We learn better when we experience the joy of it. Yes, we're gonna have fun together. So like, yeah, it's a one-time opportunity. And as I said, it's one day. And because I want to guarantee you results and make sure that over, like, you get it all and you are applying it, so you don't move back to the old story, na 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 na, which is keeping you where you are. This is why I have included a 14 days follow up, which is a one time opportunity, one rare time. And that's all, you are gonna enjoy it. You're gonna love it. For those who feel like, yes, I wanna open my mind to receive more money, I want to remove this emotional blocks. Enough is enough. I have always had like toxic people. I have always been feeling like guilty. I guilt myself when I have a lot of money and other people do not have in the world. We're gonna deal with that all honestly. And remember, the problem, the size of it will stay the same. Is how you grow and how you to move on. You cannot be one of the rich people if you have negative emotions about rich people. If you feel like, oh, money is the root of all evil and rich people are greedy, well, rich people are generous. They donate more. They are able to help more. And as I said, money is never going to make you bad or worse. It's going to make you more of who you really are. So if you are genuinely good and you love to donate and help others, and removing this guilt around it, well, it's going to allow you to do more. So it's not only for you, but if you are just honestly thinking about your bills and paying, like, okay, what's the next bill next month, how I'm going to make ends meet, you are moving into stress and you are thinking only about you, and you are not opening the possibilities. As long as you're breathing, you have a mission to do. So don't waste your time more than that. I see like this is a wonderful opportunity for those who are looking for growth and not just listening, applying and reaping the rewards. And I have made as well like the follow up, because I want to celebrate your success along the way. And you will be sharing your stories and how you change your response when dealing with anything outside. Like, imagine like you walk into the room, whatever they say, you are calm, you are intentional in what you do. Okay, so I want to thank whoever was able to join me live. And as I said, like, this is a one-time opportunity, guys, with on the 7th of December, Saturday. And like, just type for me the word wealth or the word freedom, so that I can reach out to you and give you the information, because this is a one-time opportunity and before the end of the year. So imagine stepping into the new year or asking for the money that you want, having a wonderful relationship with your loved ones, feeling calm and eliminating stress and knowing how to handle it with many steps daily, every single day, like you're really celebrating your wins. I hope this makes sense to you. And I'm super happy that we were here together today. Thank you so much who was ever able to tune in to me today and watch the replay. Let me know if you have more questions, and looking forward honestly to having you join us on this wonderful one-day retreat. You will love it and you will feel like, I'm out of the world now. I know how to handle myself, how to handle emotion. Emotional regulation is the key for your success. In charge of how you feel, in charge of your life. Like giving away your life, like giving away your emotion to something else and feeding into it, you are taking away your power and you're feeling powerless. Like you feel powerless. You feel like, oh, I need somebody else to do this for me. I need someone to tell me I'm good. I need someone to give me the money. Well, let's break out of this. If you are serious about the change, let's do it. Just type the word wealth or freedom. Okay. So thank you so much for your time. Love you and appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, rich life, and a big kiss to every one of you. Have a good day. See you guys. Bye bye.